Hello students, today we are going to discuss about our very basic fundamental chapter, that is some basic principles of chemistry. Now first of all, we have to aware about what is chemistry. How can we define the chemistry? So it is very simple. Name of the scientist Roald Hoffmann. He suggested that chemistry, it is not made up of 100 elements, but it is made up of varieties of molecules of elements. And also he suggested that chemistry is made up of molecules and their transformations. Now next is we are going for, that is, importance of chemistry. So what is the importance of chemistry? How the chemistry is helpful in our daily life? All things we are going to discuss. Now chemistry played an important role in our daily life. Next is chemistry has two branches. One is interbranch and second is intrabranch. Now in case of interbranch, what happened? Inter means two different branches are there. For example, physical chemistry. In physical chemistry there are two branches are there, chemistry and physics. Both are different, that's why they are taken into the interbranch. Same way we are going to take example biochemistry. In biochemistry, first is biology, then second is chemistry. Both are different branches are there, so that's why they are included into the inter branches. Now second is intra branches. Intra means what? Chemistry its own branches, so they are known as what? Intra branches. For example, organic chemistry, inorganic chemistry, polymer chemistry, analytical chemistry. These all chemistry branches itself part of chemistry. That's why they are known as what? Intra branches. Now chemistry played an important role in our daily life. We can say that it is used as base, acids, paints, dyes. So in case of many industries, chemistry is very helpful. Also it is widely used in agricultural industries. Now we are going to discuss about some chemistry principles which are helpful into our daily life also. Now for understanding point of view, we can say working of mind, working of computer, and so many examples are there where chemistry principles are used. Now one more important thing is, that is, in treatment of cancer, which medicines are used. So in treatment of cancer, two medicines are used. One is, that is, cisplatin, and second is Taxol. Same way, next point, that is, in AIDS victim, which medicine is used? So that is AZT. AZT stands for azithromycin. So you have to remember this point very well. Now next point, that is green chemistry. What is green chemistry? So it's a branch of chemistry in which study of chemicals, or you can say production of chemicals without harmful to the environment. So it is known as green chemistry. Green chemistry, we can say it's a eco-friendly, means whatever productions we have to do of chemicals, but which do not harmful to the environment. Okay. Now next point is, chemistry is also used in case of spray of chemicals. In case of farm, we can see that pests and insects, they ate the crops. So to kill, to destroy these insects or this type of pests, we are going to use spray of insecticides and pesticides. Now we are going to discuss about matter and its classification. So what is matter? Anything which has mass and occupies the space, so it is known as matter. For example, duster. Duster has some mass and occupies the space, so it is known as matter. Same example we are going to discuss, that is chair. Chair, it has some mass and it has occupies the some space, so that's why it is known as matter. Now next we are going to discuss about classification of matter. So classification of matter, it is divided into two parts. First is based on physical states and second is based on chemical characteristics. Now based on physical states, it has three parts: solid state, liquid state and gaseous state. And based on chemical characteristics, it has two parts: pure substances and mixture. Pure substances has another two parts, that is element and compound, where mixture has another two parts, that is homogeneous mixture and heterogeneous mixture. Now first we are going to discuss about classification of matter based on physical states. Now first is solid state. So in case of solid state, it contains definite shape and definite volume. Means volume and shape both are fixed. Here in case of solid state, particles are very close to each other, or you can say they are tightly packed with each other. In another language, we can say particles, they have strong intermolecular attractive forces. So if attractive forces are high, so what happens? They have very less intermolecular distance between them. And for example, we can take any solid metal, chalk, pen and any solid material. Liquid state. In liquid state, it contains definite volume but not definite shape. Here shape is according to container or vessel. For example, if you are going to take water in glass, so it has shape like glass, and if you are going to take water in bowl, so you will get shape like bowl. So here in case of liquid state, volume is fixed but shape is not fixed. It is according to container or vessel. Next is particles have some little distance compared to solid state. So we can say particles have little less intermolecular attractive forces compared to solid state. And we can say that particles have little more intermolecular distance compared to solid state. Now, for example, that is drinking water, chlorine water, bromine water. So these are the example of it. Next, that is gaseous state. So in case of gaseous state, volume and shape both are not definite, both are not fixed. One more thing, particles, they have tendency of diffusion. Here it is property of gas, that is gaseous particles have tendency of diffusion. One more point, that is they have very less intermolecular attractive forces. For example, any gas, you can take oxygen gas, nitrogen gas, chlorine gas, etc. Thank you.